Yeah, the sword in the stone is actually a huge stone, ruby that has like liquid metal attached to it that'll come to life for the actual wielders or a king of the land. I could probably set off that little horn, the vibrator thing that inoculates kings. I really probably could set that off. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to claim any like no, you know what I mean? I do my own thing. But I could probably set it off. And I wielded the liquid sword. Anyways, gold everywhere. Gold coins that big around, dude. I mean, big old gold coins. Golden plates. Like, everything's gold. Nothing not gold. Everything's gold. Shiny gold, dark gold. Well, not everything, because my spear wasn't gold. You know what I mean? But it was fucking. It was the spear of light. A matter of manipulation spear. Anyways, a particle, a particle, no. Anyway, matter of manipulation. Yeah. It shreds. Pulls particles apart and turns them into atoms. Whatever it touches, it turns into an atom particle. Like dust particles, it makes dust particles for. You use the dust particles to make. Dust particles make you use atom particles for matter manipulation. You have to have a space-time continuum vault of each sequenced dust to be able to access matter manipulation in a form of creation. Simple, just matter manipulation creation. Anyways, back to the story. This big ass fucking big ass stone gold stands up. Blue eyes, man. Really crystal blue eyes. And these people looking down from the globe. Oh man, that dragon. He looks over at me. I do not think I'll be able to help here with this. Or make it down. Take the chest halves and I will hold them. I was like, man, that's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? Oh, oh. Anyway, before that, actually, I gotta go back before that. There was a big crash. Yeah, there was a bridge. There was a bridge that made it to that door. All right, and the bridge in that door, I cut off. And I went through the door. Set the ink and mine up there. I took Gluttony down there with me to look mine over to make sure that the trial was fit to test people. You know what I mean? But I made sure it wasn't passable. Because I know we need the gold. I know we need that green dragon. We need that dragon. You know what I mean? The dragon couldn't pass it if he couldn't cross it. If anyone else can cross it, they weren't welcome to. You know what I mean? Well, other than that, I'd be the only person to cross it. And I get to the crevice. I get to that crevice there, and I'm like, shit, guys, what we gonna do? And Billy was like, you're the one who did it, don't you remember, asshole? He bust me the gut. Oh, I love you. You want to eat some grapes? And they're like, no. But he's like, what about your candles? I mean, the candles? He's like, yeah, I could eat those candles, the big long candlesticks, and make rope. And that's what it did. The goat ate the candlesticks and made rope, right? And I was like, well, we gotta have some counterweight to throw it across. The dragon throw it across, and the dragon has dragon has the dragon looks at it. You know, when the rope came up the goat's butt, and the white one refused, and the black one's all right. He went, he had that he had the rope in his mouth clamped up, right? But he wasn't enough weight when he was dangling. He needed more weight. So they had to lock paws and feet, you know, only together so the dragon could whip them, the white one and the black one, and the The white one's eyes. And her eyes getting so big the closer that rope gets to her. she just wanted to let go. The black sister looks at her. You know, those big old green eyes. She just looks at me in the eyes and that dragon lets it go, you know what I mean? And when it throws it, he throws it at a whip and a bow. And they're going across side. The rope's getting closer and closer and closer to touching her. And she about lets go of everything and panics. And they're so close. The black Cheshire fucking pulls her around and kicks her off and bites onto the rope himself and just clamps down on it. You know what I mean? And gets over the other side when he clamps on it, he wraps it around and he ties it. But he's clamped. And she's like, hey, are you okay? You know, because she's already beat. He kicked her over there, and she just want to make sure he's okay because he is down. She never could take a hit, but and she's worried. You know, I mean, he's all shaking, you know, from tying it and clamping it in. And she knows he's in berserk mode. He'd eat her too if he wasn't. That motherfucker turned her wagon and stuff. He's like, "Are you okay?" And she jumped up and was like, "Yeah." And Jack was like, "Hurry up and get over here so you can take another rope across." And she said, "No, let's do that again." She ran across the poop because he was going to go across. He said, "You wait here. I'll go across the poop rope and just carry the other back." She says, "No, let's do it again." She took off down the road with him. And they got thrown across 2 more times. And only had enough rope for 3 lines. And 2 across, and we put 1 down the middle and staked it up. You know what I mean? And the dragon had to carry the goat across. The Cheshire was walking across themselves. But the dragon and the goat were kind of heavy, right? And right there at the fucking end, it was starting to get wobbly and shaky because, you know what I mean, the dragon's pretty damn heavy. When we get there, dude, I didn't tell nobody, you know what I mean, I could be a little heavy too. I didn't have this body. I wasn't Debbie. I was out. You know what I mean? Out of the job, skim off, you know what I mean? Headless, whatnot, but it's just a little different head. I get my head back. I got my head back and got loose for his head back. It actually destroys the timelines if we do it that way, even though it's a pretty happy timeline until I cheated on them. Anyways, I'll get to that point. When we get there, I tell the dragon, when we get there, and then the Cheshire's mouth